So then, round we go then to the rear of the car here. In fact, we're going to the boot space first of all. So it's got a rear wiper, a high-level brake light. It's got plenty of little cubby holes and things. Now, this very much reminds me of a Renault Megane, actually, so probably very similar. There's a toolkit, a skinny spare wheel, which has never been out by the looks of it, and your jack. Let's just reseat that properly. There we go. So that supports that, okay. And in reasonable order, it's obviously had a bit of action going on here with some shopping and things like that, little cubby holes here and there and everywhere. And a pair of speakers in the back there as well as the luggage net. So moving around to the back of the car here, electric windows all round, which is quite nice. We've got these little picnic tables in the back, which have a little strut on the back of them, and a map pocket on the back of the passenger seat. In the back here we also have these little storage compartments again, so for the kids they can put their little toys and dinky cars, etc. in there. Looks like all the seats come out. Generally with these things they do. Let's just see how we're going on here. So these fold down. There are 3 inertial safety belts for each seat, and I'll just have a fish around. Yeah, there's a little hook just underneath here which you pull, and then the seats fold up completely, so that's good news. And you can just unclip them here, so you can use this like as a miniature estate car and actually put the seats, take the seats out completely, or take one of the seats out so you've got a bit more centre luggage space and more comfort. But that's a nifty bit of design, so good for all-round rear passenger use. Okay, moving up to the front then. Seats on the driver's side are particularly flexible. You've got airbags as well built in, a lumbar support, and a tilt on that base there for up and down at both ends of the base, so that's a pretty nifty design. The pedal rubbers are in good order, so are the carpet rubber there. We've got a little storage space underneath here again, which is normally the case with these sort of vehicles. And let's just have a look and see if we've got anything in this one as well. So nice little storage space, but a particularly sharp interior actually. Very clean and tidy, a non-smoking vehicle. Ashtray nice and clean, cup holders, fingertip control for the hi-fi, and locking wheel nuts and the owner's manuals are present and correct here. Okay, and there is a bill there. Let's just have a look and see what that bill is. I haven't managed to include that in the service history, so maybe it's something important. $13.99 looks like a mirror, and I don't know what this one is here. Doesn't look like it's much. Alright, it's a bit boring, but regas of air conditioning system and some stop leak. Put in at a date of 31st of the 5th 2012. Right, so the aircon was regassed back then. Locking wheel nuts, as I've said. So remote locking on the key as well, so you've got the button for open and close, like so. And I'll just fire her up for you. She does actually run very well. The engine is perfectly smooth. The ABS lights and the airbag lights go off as they should. Let's just put that onto cold. Turn the radio off. Well, I wouldn't have thought the air conditioning's working. The compressor's not clicking in. It looks like the aircon probably doesn't work, and that's basically why it was regassed. It could last for a while. You can put gas in these systems sometimes and they last for a few weeks or months even before it ebbs out. But it's up to you really whether you want to go for it. We'll have to quote the air conditioning as being inoperative at the moment, although that's blowing a bit cold, but normally get a nice little click from the air compressor. That signifies the aircon working. Power steering, couple of airbags, 4 airbags in total. It has got ABS brakes, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. ABS brakes, yep. It is the first one I've had of these actually, to be fair, so I'm sort of finding my way around it. The indicator is on the right side, and the wipers, washers and everything all work as they should, as you can see. And somebody has installed a nice little sort of unit here, trip computer type thing. Tells you the outside temperature, today's date. It says inside temperature 29 degrees, outside temperature 23 degrees. And it's got a voltage on the battery as well, 14.2, so we know the alternator's charging nicely. And that also works with the rear parking sensors. And this is a little adaptation as well. 3 cigarette lighters off the 1, so you get that. Also, the handbrake. Yep, handbrake's great. The clutch pedal's spot on actually. It's a nice upright driving position, and that's all working. Temperature's all fine, and the fuel gauge all working fine. So volume control on the steering wheel here, which is quite nifty, and you can turn it on and off and do all the bits that you need to do. But it's a shame about the air conditioning. I mean, if the guy comes round, I'll get him to put some gas in it, so it may be working when you arrive. The headlining, few little marks in the headlining at the back, but overall a very nice 8 out of 10 for the interior. The mirrors, electric mirrors, pretty sure they were working. Yep, they are. Electric mirrors are working, and that side there as well. Yep, that's working, that's fine. Yep, electric mirror works there. Right, good all-round visibility, and as I've said before, a nice little sort of family vehicle. Auto touch on the driver's window. They've not been tinted, but they're just the standard tint. So you've got decent glass on the car. We need a side light bulb as well for that side there. So the driver's side lights out. The front fogs are working. Okay, well I hope that's been of some use to you, and we'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.